35, 36 degrees. I turned it off and turned it back on again. We definitely got ice in here, as you can see. I'm gonna turn that off. But yeah, there we go. There's ice. Small amount of ice, but nonetheless, it's definitely cold. See all that? All the way through here. All kinds of ice in here. Hoo-wee. Let's go ahead and turn this sucker on. Oh, I could feel it. Yeah, it's... Oh, whew. Yeah, this sucker's not 35 in here. There's no way. I mean, we really got ice floating around. Whew. God. Okay, we're doing good. So, I'm gonna be lucky to do 9 minutes. Whew. I'm stinging already. My neck, calves, arms. Whoo-wee, God. Whew. Why do I cold plunge and do all this crazy shit, right? It just really helps everything. The pain, the muscles recovery. I'm trying to be mentally tough. I'm trying to make my body do what it can't do. Trying to learn more perseverance. Not letting the body rest as I get older. You got to force that body to be tough, man. So this is one way. I work out like every day. I go to the gym every day. And I noticed I don't take naps like on, usually like a Sunday I'll sleep in or whatever, but I think the more that I've been cold plunging and shit, I don't take a Sunday nap or sleep in as much. It's, yeah. Anyhow, what we got here? Val said hi. TK, cable guy, there he is. Louis Pouste. Come to Michigan, it's 9 degrees. Fuck that. I've been to Michigan a lot of times, let me tell you. No way, Jose. 9 degrees. Oh my God. So, yep. Just chilling in the cold plunge with all the ice. Ooh-wee. So, I don't know how that cold plunge thermometer shit works. That sure ain't no 35 degrees. I got fucking ice. Not huge ice chunks, but I got ice floating around in here, so there's no fucking way it's 35 in here. But whatever. I mean, it was just, I was looking at it 10 minutes ago and it said 32.7 degrees. That's what it was like 10 minutes ago. So I shut it off because I didn't want it to turn to 32.1, like freezing like block ice. I didn't want to freeze the fucking machine up. So 10 minutes ago I turned it off because it was showing 32.7. So I'm like, fuck. Whoops. And then I opened it up real quick and I started seeing all this little bit of ice floating all over. And I'm like, damn. Then now it's showing like 35 or something. I'm like, come on, man. That water, it's something how when it runs through, it either takes a while to cool off the thermometer. I don't know. But all I know is I've got ice in here and this shit is fucking cold. That's what I do know. Do you know? But yeah, I'll be ice plunging every day. It just heals you up when you work out. Like football players use it, MMA, boxing, gymnastics, girls softball. Yeah, as I've talked to other people, and they said, because they went to University of Nevada, Reno, and this one guy's like, yeah, my daughter plays girls, fucking whatever it is, and they have a cold plunge at the University of Reno. I'm like, really? So it doesn't have to be just contact sports, but Yeah, man. Jenny Mac, what up? Says, I forced my body for a long time, was IFBB pro figure. Oh gosh, that's so tough. That and refusing to take pain meds, for a long time. Then the organs started, oh God, shutting down the adrenals. Oh damn. Whoa. Yeah, I've been lifting weights for 40 years consistently. I mean, I started 42 years ago, but I started lifting weights as a little kid, like in 7th grade. So we're talking like 1982. So I think I was 12. I had a little a Marcy. It was a brown little bench, a Marcy bench, really cheap. My dad bought it for me. And I worked out on and off in 7th grade and then 8th grade. Like I'd work out for like a month or two, then quit for a month or 2 or 3, then work out again. And then finally, when I was 15, I said, I'm doing this shit. I worked out 6 days a week for 40 years. And here I am today. And I didn't do any competition stuff. That's way too much. Like, it's already bad enough having to work out, And then you have to become the best. And it's like, then you got to diet and do all this shit. I'm like, fuck no. So I decided not to get into the competition. It's just too much torture, man. Like, and I just wanted to work out the rest of my life. It's basically it. Once I saw what you had to do with competition, you had to compete against everybody in the whole world and shit. And it's like, fuck. I'm like, there's no fucking way. And then you got to like starve for like 3 to 4 months and just, I'm like, no. I'm not doing all that. That's way too much. Like, I like working out because I can go in and I want to go light or heavy or hardcore or take it easy. And it's just that, some days when I want to just let it rip, I'm going to let it rip. And then other days, just be cool. So that's my thing with working out. And then cold plunge really, really helps my body. I could tell, man, like just major difference in how everything I feel and I think. Where are we at now? Almost 8 minutes. Okay, it's painful. My feet hurt like bad. I'm going to get a blood test coming up maybe in a couple weeks. And I want to see if coming in here has changed any of my blood levels of anything. They're going to get like a full workup done at the Veterans Administration. I'm going to go to the VA and get my blood checked. And they're going to check 30 different things. So I want to see if this cold plunge changes my numbers from like 6 months ago or a year ago. Okay, we are now about 8 minutes in. I got about 1 minute to go. This is fucking pain. Now, what I'll do when I'm done is I'll dry off, go in the house, turn the heat to about 70 degrees, 71, and then I get a little porta heater and put a little tiny small heater by me, like a little, I think it's 500 watt or something. And I just turn it up and kind of keep it a little warm for about 30 minutes or so, 45, and I'm probably good after that. 30 minutes-ish, something, 40. Okay, 10 seconds. 6, 5, 4. Okay, there we are. 9 minutes exactly. I will